hike to take advantage of my 3-day weekends here. So this has brought me to Olympic National Park, and at the moment I'm at a place I've been before. This is Madison Falls, and where I'm headed is 10 miles in that direction on foot. Now, as you can see, it's mostly paved, so I should be okay even though it's 10 miles. But there is the possibility I may not make it all the way, so we'll see how this goes. And anyway, this is some gorgeous scenery. So even if I don't make it to my final destination, yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. Dodging horse nears, dodging horse nears. So this here is the reason I couldn't walk straight down that road I was showing you and why they had the gate closed. Apparently the Elwha River, which is right beside us, and rainfall has taken out the road. So what would normally be an 8-mile drive up this road here and then a 2-mile hike to our destination has ended up being a 10-mile hike all the way in. But the nice thing is the rangers here have marked the trail really well. You can see some of the markings there. And it was actually kind of nice to get off of the trail and walk through the forest, which I don't think is normally allowed in most places, so at least back here. So that was nice. And then the other thing, of course, is they haven't closed off access here. They still let us come back to the spot. They just make it a little bit harder. So I've got miles to go. But boy, is it pretty out here. Wow. Well, I was doing okay for a little bit, going along at a pretty good pace, but then the road got considerably steeper. So it has really slowed my progress down. But I think I'm about halfway. At least it sure feels like I've hiked 5 miles. Will I make it? Find out after this next commercial break. I'm always looking for health food stores wherever I go, and I think I've just found the nicest health food store I have ever seen. So at this point we've gotten off of the road and onto a actual trail. So this is what I hiked 10 miles one way to find, is a natural hot spring. Now if you're not familiar with hot springs, the smell or odor is quite pungent sometimes, as is this one, strong sulfur smell. And also you can see the water's a little bit green, so they're usually kind of murky looking, and that's kind of normal. But the water is moving through them, and they are nice and hot. So after hiking 10 miles, I need to get my feet in the hot water. So that's what I'm going to do now. It was really hard to figure out where to stop filming. And then I just stopped filming because, you know, every scene was just as beautiful as the last scene. And so I figured I had enough to show you what I saw. Otherwise, if I took any more video, I would have an hour-long video, so nobody wants that. But I also stopped pulling out my camera and shooting because I started getting really tired. So probably 20 miles round trip was a little too much, but I made it. And surprisingly, I'm not really all that tired, but from my waist down, like my hips, I guess, down, man, every joint is on fire. And I probably have blisters on both feet, so I'm a mess. But I'm glad I went, because that was quite an experience. I don't think I'd go again unless I could camp, though. 20 miles in one day, up a hill and down another. A little too much for my old bones, I guess. Anyway, it's really, really a great time. And if any of you get a chance, you definitely need to come up here to Olympic National Park and just pick a trail and try it out, because it is quite incredible. The other thing I had on my mind is I am in a lot of pain. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is today's video editing room. Port Townsend. Not too shabby.